Hey, so in this video, I'm going to walk through the accessibility improvements that I made to the site Musixmatch Pro, which is a lyric editing page for artists to upload their lyrics to their music. I use this website personally a lot of the time, and even though it's a great tool, some of the design choices do make it surprisingly difficult to use, especially if you have any kind of like visual or reading disability. It makes it exceptionally harder to use. Issues that I found were like low contrast text, the lyrics being jumbled together, um, tiny fonts that you're not able to change, disappearing tools such as the assistant over here. So, what I did is I gave a tool where you can hide the assistant or show it, since it's a needed tool to format your lyrics so you're able to submit and share it. And sometimes the assistant over here disappears, which they do have an icon, but it doesn't tell you that it's the assistant. You can't hover over it and it won't like inform you. So it's kind of hard to use. And I didn't even know it existed until like months later. Here, I also added the ability to select lines from your lyrics. Uh, so you're able to highlight the lyrics here. Um, and when you select the line, you have the option to split the line. Since Musixmatch requires you to split long lines before submitting, you can just do so easily here, which they don't have in the original site. And if you didn't mean to split a line or it didn't split correctly, you can revert. There's also the save draft here. So when that saves right here in the corner, there will be a green draft saved, which is a lot better than the original site, which had the text grayed out and almost invisible to see. Um, I also gave the option to change your skip interval from 3 seconds to 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So if you want to skip through your song here on the bottom, you have the option to not only do 3 seconds, because in the original site you can only do 3 seconds, and it doesn't make it clear that that's what this tool does because it only has this uh, little icon here with the number 3, and so I decided to add the S so to make it more clear that it's in seconds, and that's what the tool is for. Another thing that I realized the site didn't have was a dark and light mode. So here you could switch to light or dark. So you have more preference. You can change the text size to large, extra large, which is great for people with reading disabilities. Um, there's also colorblind mode, which they don't have, which is also great for people with visual impairments. And so it has each colorblind mode option here. And yeah, I just wanted to make the lyrics page on the site a little more accessible to people who struggle with any of those disabilities, as well as people who don't have a disability but make the site more clear to use and easier to navigate. And I think this would be a lot better if they added these features.